another video. I thought, this video is gonna be a little different. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself since, there is really no outside information about me because I'm kind of like mysterious a little bit. I'm kind of cool and mysterious a little bit. Anyways, so today I'm gonna tell you about some lore. This was requested by a loyal fan. Just one though. Let's start where it all began. Started way back in the Mesozoic era where all the dinosaurs freely roamed and stuff like that. They're just kind of chilling. There was just like one person who was alive, aka me. Doe was my first and original name. The way that I came up with it at the time is I actually stubbed my toe, and that's the sound I made. Anyways, it was around this time when I met an entity known as Walter. Walter's a multi-dimensional entity, and that doesn't really like explain how powerful he is, but like Walter at the time was like nothing but like an orb, which is like a ball, and he came down and he spoke to me. He's like, "Hey, you seem to have like a brain capable of doing things," and I was like, "Yeah." And then he said, "Oh, if I let you reincarnate, then and you take care of me, then in the future, then yeah, we could do that because I'm bored and I don't want to do this anymore." Do this being I don't know, whatever he did. So I was like, you know what? Sure, that's worth, because there's no one here for me to talk to anyways, and I'm walking around with dinosaurs. And so he said, when you reincarnate, when you get offered a bearded dragon, accept it, and yeah, he's gonna be that guy. So let's see. So then, in a couple minutes later after that, I was reincarnated. And I was a child named David, and I was 4 years old. I was a little bit confused on what was happening, but then I remembered, I was being reincarnated. Just kidding, Walter lied, because my parents were actually made out of spaghetti, and so was I, because I was their child. When I eventually became conscious, I spoke to my mom, and I asked, "Why am I spaghetti?" But then I realized that spaghetti cannot speak, because spaghetti is not alive. That's when a cucumber with a hat walked into the gates of the bar door, and just started talking mad shit to me. And I'm not one to let someone walk all over me, so of course I returned the energy, and we went outside, to settle it. And that's when this bear comes up, and he's like, "Hey man, like, you know where the bathroom is?" And I was like, "Yeah man, it's down the hall to the right." So while the bear was using the bathroom, me and the cucumber guy kind of just like squashed the beef, and while he was peeing, he told me he played League of Legends, so I killed him instantly, because I felt that was an appropriate response. So my spaghetti dad walks outside and watches him die, and then he just kind of eats him, because apparently cucumber is a delicacy, according to him. And then the bear came outside, and he's like, "Hey, this girl's been looking at you for a while." And I was like, "What?" And then yeah, he was lying. But I did find this printer that specifically prints Sour Skittle logo, for some reason. Anyways, after that, my stomach was kind of dying, so I rushed to the bathroom. And when I walked in, the toilet flushed by itself, so I assumed it was a little shy. So I gave it some time to prepare, and of course I asked for its consent. But then the toilet didn't respond. And then I also realized that I can't speak because I'm spaghetti, and because he is a toilet, and neither of us are alive. After Walter realizes that he sent me to the wrong world, he finally came to pick me up in his car. And then you're gonna go to the right one, right? So while we're in his car, we're just like listening to music or whatever, and I finally turned back into my normal self with a mouth and a brain. And we were listening to some shit, right? And then Walter made the wrong turn. And then we were transported to the world where monkeys evolved into crabs, and I also evolved into a crab, and then proceeded to start pissing out of my mouth. And And then Walter's like, bro, that's disgusting. You're getting grass all over the car seat. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm getting grass all over the car seat? And then I was a patch of grass in the middle of nowhere. And then this rabbit, this fucking bitch rabbit, came up and ate my fucking cousin Lenny, who's been there since day one. So of course I was infuriated. So I went and I tracked the rabbit down and I fucking killed him. But then after I killed him, this guy in this green suit was so mad at me for no reason. Started chasing me around and stuff. So like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna like leave. So I left, and I was at the intergalactic space station of dimensions, real name by the way. And who do I see there? None other than Walter. Walter's using the bathroom because he decided it would be a good idea to eat Taco Bell. But no. So he ended up farting and fucking annihilating the universe and breaking the fabric of reality. So now Walter had to make a new one. But, you know, this is kind of for the better because it's the one I'm in right now. And he ended up fixing everything. So, yeah, I was born as a kid named David. Again. And I was actually born a real person. And to this day, Walter lives in a box as a bearded dragon. Or not a box, but a terrarium. And he does nothing. And I feed him. And he just sits there. And that's pretty much it because lizards don't really move. And he values me a lot now, so I'm immortal, and I can't die no matter what because he will prevent my death, and now I have to do this forever and I can't escape. I hope you guys enjoyed the David lore. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, goodbye.